In this video, I'm going to show you how you can make hard work more enjoyable than scrolling. No, I'm not kidding. You can genuinely make hard work and actually working towards your goals more enjoyable than scrolling all day. And I can prove it because I am the perfect example of this. I used to scroll for 8 to 12 hours a day. Meanwhile, today, I am recording 3 videos in one day, and if you couldn't already tell, my voice is already strained. This is the second video, and yet I'm still going to do it. That's the kind of experience that I want you to have where you're literally in pain and yet you still keep going. That's what I want to help you with. So, going into a big analogy I have for you. This is like a mindset I want you to have. Think of yourself right now that you're in a boxing ring, like you're in a boxing match, you have your gloves on, the lights from up top are blinding you, the crowd is cheering, and you're fighting your opponent. And that opponent is scrolling. Now, in fighting, there's really two main parts to winning, right? Because I've done jiu-jitsu, I have gone one-on-one against guys, and I know that half of it is just like the technique actually working, That's everything that you would expect. Practice, mindset, everything, right? The other half, when you step into that ring, you look into the eyes of another person, it's just who wants it more. Who wants to win more? Because there's only one winner, right? When you step into that ring, you need to have that mindset of, I am here to win. And whoever wants it more is going to win, right? That's a half of the whole equation that means you win. And in this analogy, right, where your opponent is scrolling, winning means beating your scrolling addiction. That's it. Now, when you think of how badly you want to win, scrolling actually wants to win pretty badly. Like companies spend billions of dollars just to make the algorithms understand you better, to make you more addicted, to make you more interested in scrolling all day, just for their advertisers, right? You are literally battling billions of dollars worth of research and development. Meanwhile, most people don't even realize that scrolling is a problem. So honestly, kudos to you for actually watching a video on how to end scrolling addiction. So again, you need to win, right? You are here to win and to fight. So how do we do that? You need to imagine and visualize your end goal. And this is difficult to explain at first because it's really personal, For me, it's going to be entirely different from you, but essentially, just one simple question. What are you fighting for? Why do you want to end your scrolling addiction? Why do you want to build a better life for yourself? Why? What's that one guiding force that's making you do all of this? And I'll tell you the 3 ones for me. The first is the person that I'm going to become. The second is the experiences that I'm going to have. And the third is the people I'm going to have by my side after I put in all that hard work. That's what I'm fighting for. And so, knowing that, of course I'm going to knock out scrolling, right? Of course I'm going to give it a big uppercut and win that round. Of course. But the problem most people encounter is that they do have their goals. You do have something that you're fighting for, but either you don't really care about them enough, like you're not invested, or you actually get knocked out by scrolling. You lose one round, and then you just give up. Really? You lose one round, but then you give up? No. Boxing is a sport where there's multiple rounds. Yeah, sure, one round you might be the loser, but that's when you go into a rut. That's when scrolling wins. That's when you end up scrolling the whole day for no reason. Of course that's going to happen. Don't be expected to win every single round against scrolling. No. Think of it like a marathon. You are here to win in the long term. And honestly, long term sounds like a long time. It's really not. Like you can end scrolling in 3 weeks. Like, you can beat your addiction you built up for years in a few weeks if you just set your mind to it. Like, honestly, like, it's simple stuff. But if you think of it as a boxing match, then of course it's going to be easier for you to do it, right? That's why I want to help you personally. I am actually running a 21-day scrolling detox. And if you want to be part of that very first founders group, which you'll get a huge discount, and in return, all I want is just a client and a testimonial. That's it. So if you want to go ahead and check that out, you can do so by clicking the link in the description.